Sup, chat? Alright, let me check. Alright, am I coming in with the audio? Alright! Good, good. Well then, without further ado, let's get straight to the business, i.e. the video for today. It's gonna be the 2020 arcade adjacent piece of video called Hunt Down.
In the 21st century,
I'm gonna play the intro. I'm gonna let the intro play out because it's really badass. So I'm not gonna interject without that. You know, we'll give me some time to take a glance at my notes.
abides by their policies. The alternative, a criminal path. Street gangs engage in a constant.
Alright, I'm not gonna interject too much, but maybe a bit. Yeah, I really like the way the graphics of this and whatnot are handled. The
allegiance to the highest bidder.
you know,
Bounty hunter. Their only
the stylization on the intro, the font.
down.
But yeah, this is an arcade game about mowing down people and being a bounty hunter. And I really like running the arcade mode because it's a nice little way to, you know, see how far I'll get without dying too much. You know, it helps me practice, so to get started, I suppose I'll crack this one open. Lately I've been running arcade practice with this robot guy right here, because he's got like very deadpan sense of humor, so well, you'll see the quips and whatnot in a bit, not to worry. There's plenty of it around here. One neat thing that's in this game is that all the boss enemies are voiced, so are the characters, and it's not like the, you know, like those instances where you get characters that try really hard to be snarky and they come off as, you know, being insufferable. This is more like this is much closer to oh yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't catch the guy with the briefcase, but regardless, as you can see, it's definitely more on the unapologetic pulp and the things as opposed to, you know, trying too hard to be the coolest kid in the class. Hey, this one's got some really cool gimmicks going for it. It's got like this simplified cover system. It's got dashing. So basically the best way to stay alive is to stay moving, which I can definitely appreciate. You know, you can slide under bullets, you can dash through stuff. You can toss things, so yeah. Suffice to say, that does make me a happy camper. Oh, shit. See? And this does not. Because yes, even with all the things going for you, there's two things that you can be sure of. The arcade mode does not mess around. It tosses much more things at you than the standard mode. And well, it's also known for another thing worth noting, I suppose, is that if you get tossed at an explosive, you will die. I mean, you will take damage from the explosive too. So it's not particularly nice, but such, does apply to your enemies as well. So it's a fair trade-off, It's kind of like one of those games where you die just as fast as your enemies. You're supposed to, plan around that. And you kind of get enjoyment from basically thriving despite your fragility. I mean, seeming fragility. As you can see, I can do a hell of a lot more than you. And there you go. Take out the chopper. Oh. But of course, if you're too slow to draw, you're gonna get hit. And as you can see, the arcade mode it's a little more merciless, so that explains why I'm dead so fast. I mean, it's not
Double kill.
because I've gotten a little better at running the standard mode, which you unfortunately didn't have much of a chance to see yet. But I wanna run an arcade mode run beforehand so that you can kind of get a look at what I'm gonna be dealing with for the most of the stream. Because it's a fun game, and I really wanted to show it off. I was editing stuff earlier today, so. So as you can see, that was a badly constructed sentence. Yeah, I was in the. I thought I'd blow some steam off, get a stream started. In the meantime, but yeah, it's a fun game. And the bosses are generally fun once you get their pattern down. You got very distinct enemy factions. The big difference between the arcade mode and this one is, well, between the story mode and the arcade mode is for one, in the standard mode you get
Targets eliminated. Excellent configuration.
you get slightly less well, in the standard mode you get more HP to work with, so it's obviously a big upside. Just like that, we got piled some corpses up. We got the stash. Oh, and I kind of fucked up my timing there. Of course, you can go melee as well, although it's not as good of an idea. But, you know, you can make it work. Try hard enough. See? Although, I prefer the dark approach. Of course, if we squeeze the shooting thing, more Ducker comes out, and we can wage war on the Yumis. On the Yumis, yes.
Let us put you out of your misery.
There you go. That grenade saved my life, to be honest. Cause that shotgun guy is mean.
Hello, humans. Double kill. Flawless execution. Boom, you dead.
Oh, shit. Fortunately, I got knocked down onto it.
Blast radius ignored.
Oh, yeah, well. Regardless. Guess what? Kiddo. Get shat on. That's nice.
Double kill. Full time.
There we go. Just like that, we got 79 kills, and we're heading on to the boss arena. Anywho, just gotta go check the chat. So, hi. Oh, so this just up your reasonable place. Oh, so this is like Blackthorn then, where you just where not just you can take cover, but your enemies too. Yeah, kinda like that. That's a good way to put it.
Finally, son! My knuckles were starting to itch!
It's very much in the vein of those. Oh. I think I'll Oh yeah, this is where where the boss acquires the projectile. It's really happy that the initial area isn't as crazy as the later ones get, but it gets close sometimes. See? Unfortunately for me, the higher this guy gets, oh, oh, as you can see, obviously. There you go. Obviously, there's patterns one has to memorize in order to get the most of it. But yeah, it's very much an homage to some of older installments in a newer package. speaking of, I guess, older installments in the newer package, I've been messing around with Gundam Assault Survive. You know, I now have all the parts I can ever want or need, which is really nice, to be honest.
Easy to decommission. Multi-kill.
It's like,
Double kill. Prognosis, not so good.
oh, I got a Pancor jackhammer. Do you know what a Pancor jackhammer is, chat? It's a shotgun.
Thank you, sir. Nifty piece of equipment.
And they made like 3 prototypes. Only one of them is working, and it's a really wonky one at that. But oddly enough, it appears in a shit ton of games. But anyways, back to business, I suppose. Get bamfed.
Weapons combo. Multi-kill. Weapons combo.
Alright, just like that. Get that cleared out. But however, how about some 12.7 by 99mm, also known as 50 cal. Unfortunately, the dog jumped over it, but oh well. Oh, and I'm almost ashamed of that death. That one too. Yeah.
Have to do the dirty work.
So you gotta do the big stomp in order to stun the dog, because the dog will jump, and I keep forgetting about that, and you know, so on and so forth. But oh well. Regardless. Yeah. Oh well. Bummer. Can't backtrack as much. Oh well. Kick shot. Okay. Come on in. Okay. Enjoy. Yeah, not bad at all. Some M79 Thumper. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh. Come on! See, sometimes the kills in this one are just get ridiculous, but yeah, well. It's all a matter of practice, which I do lack at the moment. But I don't think it would be hubris of me to say that I'm showing some degree of promise. Oh well. I suppose you be the judge. As I try to be both the judge, jury, and the executioner. See what I did there? Yeah, well. Molded by Doggo, yeah. Homeboy died believing that his egg guy was bigger than everyone everyone else is good riddance, lol. Exactly.
You're in the hoodlum turf, mate. Means you're all mine. Yeah.
Honestly, with a shotgun on hand, you can deal a lot of damage to this boss. See? Unfortunately, oh, yeah. Forgot about the second phase. Honestly, I didn't forget, per se. It's more like I didn't... Oh, see? It just goes into the leap and charge. It's not particularly hard to deal with, but it takes some getting used to. I'm currently like at the end of the second zone in my Star playthrough, so. Oh, that's the second to last one on the campaign side of this one, I think. Oh.
Double kill.
Enjoy. Ouch.
Double kill. An evolutionary dead end.
Oh yeah, there's a flamethrower.
We'd give our left nuts and bolts for one of you. Stash collected.
What a bountiful harvest. Let's harness some fire. Oh, I kind of messed up with the. For he's a jolly good fella. Look for he's a jolly good fella. Oh, I admit I keep messing up because there you go. That's what I wanted to do, but the problem was that I try to course correct midair just as I started to throw, which obviously not a good idea. But oh well. You know the phrase. Hindsight is 20/20. Which, honestly, the game being released in 2020 makes the phrase even funnier, but I digress. But yeah, I finally got the last few parts and got him Assault Survive. There's gonna be a Mobile Suit Gundam Operation UC video, which I'm really looking forward to doing. I've got the main stuff for it done, so just the editing that needs doing. And yeah, there's certainly gonna be some more stuff, of course. Despite how hectic things are on my end, with I think one more exam and one more deadline around the corner before oh, I forgot I have nades, not yeah, well around the corner I can still keep things up, which I'm quite happy about because I really like editing. Okay.
We mowed you down. Double kill. Double
There you go.
kill. Tactical
Oh, nice! I got all the stashes now. Didn't know it was there in the arcade mode. Which I suppose that's something that
Double kill.
you should take note of for later. But
We sense odor particles in the air.
oh no.
Close.
This is where the tricky part comes in. Well, not as tricky, because there's
Bounty found.
ways around it, but there's gonna be...
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you
Toast! Yeah. You got the boss character that talks like Meatwad from Aqua Team Hunger Force. Which, you know. That's one way to let people know they're in for a heck of a fight, but I digress. Yep. Kind of misjudged the distance, but yeah, well.
Monstrous behavior detected.
Oh. It's gonna get worse.
Double kill.
Just a second. There you go. The enemy's just running around. Which means let the turrets do their work.
Double kill.
Unfortunately, the flame persists, so... Oh, so do I suppose. Just a couple knives, and
Collected.
there we go. Oh, hey, it's Rey Mysterio. I've also been doing stuff in Assault Survive, but it's only been upgrading mobile suits and such. Kill! And after that, after that's done, and after I have some downtime after school stuff, I really gotta get back to grinding the old Senjo no Kizuna portable. Because I'm missing only like, what, 6 Xeon mobile suits? I unlocked all of them, I just need to max them out. And there's a couple more unlocks left for me to do. So, that's gonna be done, and,
Kick shot.
but yeah. Got that lined up. And stuff for Mike too, so if you're a fan of his Zeta Gundam Explained video series, it's gonna be cool stuff, you know. There's that to look forward to. Probably more. But I'm not, I cannot recall at the moment. Yeah, we can.
Checkpoint. Double kill.
That was a tactical error.
Double kill combo.
Yeah, let me think. What else has been happening? Well, there's been the weird shenanigans with SAG-AFTRA, but you know they've always been like fucking sleazy, so that's it's obvious. You know, for those kind of not in the know, you know, it's one of those white collar unions that you know, over time grew too much for its own good. That's pretty much the tale of quite a lot of like non-blue collar unions. So, you know, it is what it is, but essentially, you know, kind of, I guess, quick summary of it was that, you know, at one point there was some sort of a strike because of like the big AI boom. Also, fun fact, a lot of the big figureheads, which I mean that's fine by me, you know, do whatever. But like the thing was that, you know, obviously they made it a guild thing, so obviously, you know, to quote unquote protest it, they were like, no, we ain't gonna do work on non-union stuff and so on, because there's no quote unquote guarantees of you know, our stuff being used for samples as used for samples by the AI, so that, you know, because that's probably a way one could, you know, fuck people over on money. So that's still the reasonable part, but you know, obviously that means there's gonna be a shortage of supply, right? Because of people not working. Then again, it is worth noting that that a lot of the figureheads behind, well, that, you know, doubted that, you know, it's supposed to be there on strike, you know, were doing their stuff just fine, but I digress. But in short, in one of them Chinese gacha games, they got a they got a replacement VA, right? Like some JP dude, and to, well, to abbreviate the long story short, they fucking hounded him, you know. They have their cliques, and, you know, obviously, you know, it's a US guild, but they were like, no, everyone has to kind of pull their end, even though the main people behind it didn't, but I digress. But but anywho, it's like, it's been real stupid, you know. And again, such is the case with like a lot of the like things that kind of pitch themselves as some sort of a replacement to a larger power structure. You know, eventually that power structure will grow bloated and will try and justify its own existence by, you know, using its bloat alone. But, yeah, well, you know, so the ending and why. But yeah, one thing I find really funny was that, you know, so obviously the SAG clique, they went after the VA dude that was gotten on like one of the Hoyo games as a replacement.
Hunt down.
And you know, people started shitting on that clique, and they were like, "Oh no, people are shitting on us." Oh yeah, that was silly. Uh, and we got like, and as far as like sorted news, Ubisoft got bought out by Tencent, which yeah, that was expectable. Let's be fair here. Partially because, well, Tencent did own a chunk of Ubisoft already, and also partially because, well, Shadows was, let's be fair here, it was a glorified minstrel show, and, which was mediocre at best, and, had about as much, you know, reverence for the culture it was portraying as the Paul brothers. So you can kind of connect the dots, and as far as what got them there, but yeah, well, who cares? It's just that we're getting, just that we're going from mid to bad.
Checkpoint.
But as stated, such was to be expected, so I ain't,
At least you went out with a bang.
I ain't particularly broken up by those news. You know, it was like, okay, yep, sadly that's gonna be a thing, but, yep,
Stash.
kinda, a lot of people kinda called it, so, wouldn't say I'm surprised. And on the more, I guess, IRL end of things,
Checkpoint.
I've I got my exam from coding done, and I've done something that's a little goofy, but I still got a decent amount of points. You know, because I don't have, well, you know, I started on, when I started with my coding ventures, obviously I started on C#, right? But we're not, but in uni, we kind of started on C, and what's currently, you know, come up on the test, and on the second semester's coding curriculum is C++. And you know, since I have a better memory for C, I wrote the damn thing in fucking C++, and it worked. So I'm like, fuck it, it works.
Blew you to bits. Awkward.
I don't know, I just think it's goofy. And I have done that, and I kind of got away with it. But, you know, if it works, it works. I ain't gonna knock it. You know? the my current studies of on my ID major have been kind of putting my persistence to test in a lot of ways, and well, I mean from a general macro standpoint, not currently. Currently, it's been going smoothly, but you know, it appears that I have, you know, I guess taken up the approach that I suppose I'll just have to keep slamming myself against the wall until either the wall lets in and manages to cave in, or there's gonna be a human-sized red stain on the fucking wall.
And when we get there, we will arrive violently. Tonight, we will rip the hearts from our enemies and leave them bleeding in the streets because they stop us. What now? Brothers and sisters, some uninvited.
Though if there's one thing that I'm not particularly pleased about, also IRL related but not uni related, is that somebody in the big seats is having a bit of a retard moment because there's more taxes.
Through with you, son. You're gonna wish Daddy pulled out early. Game on!
Ooh. Oh.
You cannot match my power. Sharp the blade.
Okay. You gonna do it?
Show 'em what misconduct's all about. Witness the power. You're going out without a bag. Try blowing this out. Oops, did I break something? Heads up. Sharp the blade.
Shit.
Could learn much from me. Misconduct. That's what I'm talking about. You wanna see
There you go. And once again, laying down the dock. Whoa! Shit.
see where that comes from?
Oh. Yeah, now. Oh, oh fuck. Oh. Game over, man. Game over. Oh.
Show 'em how you earn your place in the misconduct.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll... Now I got the pattern down. Oh.
Sharp the blade.
Okay, so. Do the big jump. Do the big darker. Okay. Hop in. Then seed it. Oh. There you go. Just like that. Oh, oh shit. I can't. Well, that's a bummer and a half. I can't do that no more? Oh, hell no. Oh, oh.
You cannot match my power.
Guess what? Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll have to keep on trying. Because this is not a hard pattern to match, just... See? And that. Oh. Just like that. Appears that I can't... Well, I shouldn't really try and go for the sound cues. It's more like the visual cues. Or the timing cues. See?
Did I break something? Misconduct. That's what I'm talking about. You want to see more?
I'm right back to my original HP values. Made the dash too late. But I'm gonna make it, chat. Do the hokey pokey and... Okay, so you don't need to do the big leap, just the small one. That's fairly nice to know. Okay. Well, come up. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Shit. It goes for the big ones. Oh. Oh. Don't you? No. Oh, no, you don't, you cunt. Oh. Oh. Okay, so. Oh. Okay, so this is one tough motherfucker. But now I obviously have a surefire way of matching the pattern. So up, down, dash. Jobbers. Ammo. Dash. Unfortunately, I fumbled the initial plot, so that ain't happening. However, because I didn't spend my grenades yet. Bit of pre-firing. And I'll catch up to the chat in a little bit. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, fellas. Oh, now you wanna dash? Okay, dash. Dash, I double dare you. You pansy. What? Okay, now's the time. Now's the... Yep. Sure is. Oh, shit. Should probably duck down and do something like that. Oh, yep. So it's up. Up. Yep. Oh, yeah. And don't make that dash yet. Okay. Here you go. Jump. Rocket. Leap. And there we go.
Area complete.
Yeah. Anywho, we got the third area now.
Well done. It wasn't your cleanest mission. You had to shut down large sections of the subway system.
They could have marched out and taken over the city core unless I had stopped them. At least give me a smile.
I am smiling. As projected, the gang's morale has declined, and they are now
Also,
for the less than competent law enforcement.
yeah, there's gonna be now that I have all the parts, I'm probably gonna have to go and script up a video covering the parts for
They run operations
for it.
on the outskirts of the industrial sector. Mostly
Also,
marketing and hijacking
sorry for
transport.
saying also,
Simply
but
speed up the time to pay them a little visit.
if you'll still be around,
Out of business.
share reasonable plays, I can.
Oh yeah, there's no business.
I know you mentioned
business.
Their leader
you've
goes
got
by
the
Bingo Road Rage. I want him neutralized.
you want to make some video at some point,
In the area for you.
so I can show you kind of how you know, generally the syntax for stuff tends to
They're using
tends to work.
weapons to smuggle heavy weapons through the city. Start there.
It'll be a highway to hell when I'm done, Miss Rose.
It's probably gonna be a couple more levels, and after that, well, it's gonna be some coding. I'll probably have to change the title when I abruptly, you know, start whatever I'm starting on. So there's at least some semblance of consistency.
Pop goes the weasel.
Say the line, Bart! Pop goes the weasel! I love the boomerang. Boomerang's such a nice weapon. Not in real life, those. And again, I'm saying that only because I'm real salty. That well, I did have a boomerang once, but I threw it. Took me a lot, took me a long while to, get the throw down so that it actually you know, came back. And then that piece of shit just broke. Like, I tossed it and it just broke. Felt like a bad joke, honestly. But oh well. You know, shit happens. As people say.
Taking out the trash.
Stash collected.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, apparently in a couple of weeks, really not far from the coming weeks, there's a dude I know that has a channel, and it's called Kinsey K, and he'll be covering, like, I guess, his first impressions of, like, various Gundam games. He's a lot more
They call me Sawjaw, partner.
a lot more casual about his approach to him than I am. So keep that in mind. And if you want to make end towers, please keep him here, not at his place. He's got his stuff is a lot cleaner, which just felt like, you know, clarifying it. Okay, so that works.
Stash collected.
No, I'm double bumped that I didn't catch the station carrier. Yeah, well. But yeah. That one could be fun. It's like, it's probably gonna be in a couple weeks, so they'll definitely be fun. Something at least to look forward to.
Give me your best shot.
Let me think. What else? Oh yeah. There's also gonna be a an update on Quasimorph, which I'm really looking forward to. Because I'm trying to get my boss, Micah, into one. Not to mention, well... Yeah, shit. I got my first death of the round. Oh well.
Give me your best shot now.
And he's like, okay, does it have, you know, controller support? And it didn't have one at that point, but on April 11th, it certainly will. And I'm looking forward to that. They're also adding some, like, implants, all sorts of things. So I'm like, hell yeah, you know, sign me the fuck in. Oh. Okay, that was a nasty, nasty cross-up move. Oh. Oh. So I'm just supposed to duck.
This time I'm not messing around.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion whip. Okay. That didn't work. Alright. Alright, chap. Have at thee. Have at thee, you faggy stooge. Sorry. Alright, so. When he does that, it's gonna be rush, hit, and the fallen rocks, and the leap, and oh fuck. See, that's where the trouble starts, because I can't replenish my health at a reasonable rate. Oh, look, and I missed my shot, so. But I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Whatever. I like Hamilton the musical. Sorry, it's a fucking earworm, so. Excuse me if I get carried away a little bit too much. Okay, I'll let him loose. Oh, fuck. Alright. Now let's look at the funk. The funk. Up. Oh, fuck. No. Okay, I'm on my last lap. Son of a... Okay. You know, my only complaint about this boss fight is the fact that this guy's obviously got way too much health for his own good. Oh. I gotta, you know. Now he'll do this. Oh. And just the moment I was, you know, trying to leap off, he starts his second phase, which kind of gimps me on the rest of the stuff. Oh, son of a... Okay, so it's either up or down. I gotta remember that. Alright, so. Shit, I think I've got this. Just gotta not fumble a single time when doing this thing. Okay? So he's gonna do the boulders. Just fine by me. Oh, should I I didn't hold it down for long enough, I see. Oh, oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck you. How dare you. You bloody bastard. Oh. No worries. I've got it. I've got it. Chat. He did in fact not have it. But you know, I'm a simple creature, I just like my illusion of control. Just can't fall. Just can't fall. You gonna die, boy. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I wish it was more clear, you know, when he's in the second phase. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Bugger off. Oh. Son of a... Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to lose it. Think I had it, but no. I didn't. I think I should probably save those rockets for the remainder of the match instead of the start. So I'm gonna take a F here. Fumble the throw. Fine. It's fine by me. And if I keep him in that state for long enough, this boy's got a lance, so I gotta use that against him. See, there's gonna be the rocks. Oh. So, right now, what I gotta do... Oh. 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 Okay. Have at thee, yes, son of a... Oh, okay. Fuck the rock, but I'm getting closer to winning, so please, that's my cope, okay? Do not stake my cope, chat. Damn, the heck is going on here? Oh, hello, sup, hyena mage. I'm playing a little bit of Hunt Down. Exploded after doing its purpose. Exactly. The heck is going on here? Oh yeah, that's down. Hello, shirtless. Yeah, too much help for a guy for a futuristic bike and a lance, right? You know, I think I know what to do exactly right now. Yes. Fucker's gonna charge at me. I can definitely keep dodging his stuff, but once he hits the second phase, I'm not too sure. Which means he's gonna go from above. DOS. Oh. Okay. Phase 2 has just started, which means Okay, you gonna go above or below? Below. Above. Higher above? Okay. Sure. Oh. Oh. Fuck. No! God damn it. Yeah. Okay, so. A little bit of persistence and pattern recognition. So I gotta relegate some attention to not falling off, because the moment I fall off, I'm gonna eat a lot of damage real fast, and that's not good. Because after that, I have far less room for mistakes. So, okay, you gonna go up. You gonna go up. Good. Honestly, not a lot of damage taken. Oh, fuck. Right the moment I say it, right? Chat, I am hopelessly bad at jinxing these. So. Okay, jump. Crouch. Guy's gonna go above. Okay. You're gonna go back. Oh. And just like that. Just like that, he's eating shit in hell. I win. There we go, chaps. We made it. Yeah. Suki the Sniper. Apparently there's some achievement related to that one. I mean, I just remembered the tangent that I wanted to go on, and I forgot about it. You know, it was a pretty interesting shooter game. I might as well restart. It's not even the start of the level. But in short, a couple of weeks back, I picked up a game called RoboCop Rogue City. Right? It's a pretty solid one, if I may say so myself. And it's quite true to its source material, so it's definitely definitely a good one. Definitely something I enjoyed. But one thing I gotta say is that it kind of nails the world of RoboCop, and that's well, it is a good thing, but admittedly, there was one thing that got under my skin, like a lot. You know, in RoboCop Rogue City, is there was this I think it was an ad or something like that for oh fuck. There was an ad for I think sleeping pills or something like that. that one just, I don't know. It's a very, it's really fucked up. You know? Because it started like, one of those, ads from the 50s where it's like, oh gee, Bobby? You got a problem? Well, here's this, quickly marketable solution, you know, that sort of thing. But it's like, you know, narrator's talking to, some dude who has a son, and, you know, obviously, you know, the setting is Detroit, so, of course, it's a shithole. You know, little Timmy boy is, is distressed, and, you know, instead of, like, dealing with kind of the source of his anxiety, it's like, you can solve this pretty easily. Just give him fucking sleeping pills. That shit makes my skin crawl.
Here comes trouble.
Business as usual.
Probably said it before, but there's something that, you know, gets me livid is, it's definitely, when people get a little too laissez-faire with things that you usually need a prescription for, especially when it's happening to, like, you know, kids. Shit's fucked up. And since there's been, like, real instances of it, you know, it...
So long, sucker.
Checkpoint.
she gets you terrified. It's, you know. It's fucking terrifying to think there's gonna be there's a world that would permit that, and that's fucked up.
Stick around.
It's probably one of the things that
Oh, did you stumble? Pardon me.
that internet autogonophiliacs don't understand. Now that is why people take umbrage with
Here's a toy.
with the whole you know,
Big gun. The number one.
giving let's be fair, drugs to a demographic that is known for you know,
miss an opportunity. Today, you're the opportunity, bounty hunter.
change their minds really often, right? So
Windage and elevation is everything.
it's kind of how the saying goes.
3,000 feet per second? If not, your head better be bulletproof.
You know? Let's just say it
You can run, but you'll just die tired.
to see somebody on it at that low of an age, well, it's like a vegan cat. You know that
I'm a people person, but
you know who made that call, and it's definitely not little Timmy.
You bastard.
There's one thing you don't need a degree for to understand. Is that you're not supposed to, you know, give little Timmy sleeping meds if he's scared. Just because he's scared.
3,000 feet per second? If not, your head better be bulletproof.
Hard labor is all.
But, you know, we're in a day and age that's a controversial thing to say, which is kind of fucked up, you know. But, you know, you could definitely point out some culprits in the big pharma that made it a thing, but anyways.
Windage and elevation is everything.
Shirt leads tangent over. Oh. Let's go kill the bad man on the jetpack. Let's not worry ourselves with the silliness of the world.
If not, your head better be bulletproof. You can run, but you'll just die tired.
Okay. Come out. Come up. Winch.
I'm a people person, but from a distance with a scope.
Okay. Come out. Out. Son of a...
That news travels fast. 3,000 feet per second to be exact.
Oh.
Taste the heat seekers.
Oh.
Windage and elevation is everything.
Too slow.
Okay, so... If I don't... Okay, don't rock the boat.
Can you run 3,000 feet
Blast
per
'em.
second? If not, your head better be bulletproof.
Oh. Fuck. That was a miscalculation on my part. But, anywho. That's about it for it all. Yeah, one of the RoboCop games. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing with RoboCop universe. The companies are meant to be shady and shitty. That's the joke. Yeah, I know. I'm more than well aware of it. I mean, I've seen the RoboCop movies as a kid. Like, I know. But... It's, still pretty fucked up. You know, especially with how they sell it. I don't mean like
But from a distance.
the ad, but like the acting, you know?
Tired of this job.
Almost seemed like some that, you know, some sick fuck would come up with.
That news travels fast. 3,000 feet per second
Oh.
to be exact.
Like the worst landing spot. Oh well.
Windage and elevation is everything. Can you run 3,000 feet per second? If not, your head better be bulletproof.
Anyways.
You can run, but you'll just die tired.
Okay.
I'm a people person, but from a distance with a scope.
Okay. At least I made her hit herself with that. To I mean, I'm no stranger to like you know, universes where things are sleazy as fuck. Like I've played Cyberpunk, and that one's fairly bleak. It's just, you know, as stated. Shit caught me off guard.
If you mess with the tiger, you'll get bitten.
Taste the heat seekers.
Not the punchline I was expected. Honestly, I just wanna. Oh. Okay. Darn. Darn. Oh.
Good guys wear yellow.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Good. Just pre-fire the floors. That's the best I can do. Best I can do.
Good day for your funeral.
Okay. Oh.
Windage and elevation is everything.
Oh, fuck, no!
Windage and elevation is everything.
This is your brains on bullets. Any questions?
Can you run 3,000 feet per second? If not, your head better be bulletproof.
Okay. Good. Sounds good enough for me. So,
You can run, but you'll just die tired.
okay. There you go. Yeah, I can manage with this one. Yeah, I can definitely manage this.
I'm a people person, but from a distance with a scope.
Alright. There you go.
Bad news travels fast. 3,000 feet per second to be exact.
So you want to exchange bullets?
Take the heat seekers.
Oh, fuck.
Keep it together now.
Yeah. Once again, I'm down to 1 HP. Oh! Oh! How about no? Oh. Yeah, I at least made the shot hit the sniper, but sure ain't making things easy. Alright. So,
3,000 feet per second.
I'll pre-fire it.
Your head better be bulletproof.
If I manage to hold out just long enough,
You can run, but you'll just die tired.
okay. Who's down? But
I'm a people person, but from a distance with a scope.
alright. Alright, you got it.
Bad news travels fast. 3,000 feet per second to be exact.
Oh. Oh yeah.
This job's supposed to be easy.
Come on, dude. It was a fucking health pickup, but I probably picked
Windage
up
and
by
elevation
distance.
is everything.
I mean, picked up by happenstance, and that's no good. Okay, come out. Come out. Yeah, I picked that one up at that point already.
3,000 feet per second. If not, your head better be
Oh,
bulletproof.
oh, yeah. Messed up, but not completely. Oh. That was,
You can run, but you'll just die tired.
okay. Alright, wench. You're on. Definitely this is the start of the harder boss fights. Which...
Hey, I'm a people person, but from a distance with a scope.
Oh.
These guys play intense.
Oh, yeah, you could say that again.
Bad news travels fast. 3,000 feet per second to be exact.
Oh,
Incoming.
oh yeah.
Taste the heat seekers.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Moment I neglect one of these things, the other comes out and kills me. That's what I learned with this shit. So I gotta be a little more diligent about that.
3,000 feet per second.
I'm guessing that. Well, you know, dystopia and all that. Yeah, I guess so.
You can run, but you'll just die tired.
I know. Could be the subject matter. Because here's the thing, like, you know, blood and guts and whatnot, they don't faze me one bit. You know, if you're like, oh yeah, in this setting there's this demon massive flesh that rapes things. And I'm like, okay, that's cool beans, but I don't know why, but that thing specifically is
3,000 feet per second
a,
to be exact.
that's bound to, you know, get a chill to run down my spine, which, you know, that's a job well done. But
The heat seekers.
fuck. Oh, thank you.
Best you can do.
I will not coax her,
Good guys, wait.
honestly, but
Watch out.
oh, oh. Oh. No, stalker child, you shall not prevail. Oh, oh, no, no, just one more shot. Come on. All right.
Can you run 3,000 feet per second? If not, your head better be bulletproof.
Now I wasted the big stuff. That's not good.
You can run, but you'll just die tired.
That's a lot of health. Way too much health for
Hurts like hell.
yeah. Sure does.
I'm a people person, but from a distance with a scope.
All right. Let's try the Austrian method.
Bad news travels fast. 3,000 feet.
You know, you've heard of the Austrian school of the You've heard of the Shit. Sorry. You've heard of the Austrian school of economics. Now you'll hear of the Austrian school of ballistics. There you go. That's what I meant to say. But And there's one thing that I wanted to show to show a reasonable place in the chat. So,
Hunt down.
if you may, I'll take a little bit of a coding break. Because, you know, there's much to be said about, you know, the biggest, I guess, biggest coding hurdle usually being, starting stuff. So, let's, take a crack at it. You know, I just want to show off some simple tech. This is a C language compiler. Nothing too fancy, but it's bound to be decent enough for what I want to show off. So yeah, this is a simple, hello world. As you can see, the printf compiled these nuts. Of course, if I wanted to make it a, make it an input thing, I'd probably make a buffer. That'll be a data type of sharp. Also, yeah, I'm gonna update the title of the stream. Shit, my cursor's gone. Give me a second. Yeah, there was a bit of a hiccup there. There you go. Save it like this. Plus some code. And damn, the number fell down. But yeah, what we're basically working with would be a array of, I don't know, like 65. Give me the buffer. Wait, they'll require some more stuff, which I don't know by memory, i.e. not printf, I could just do this. Though it's not particularly professional. I just go, the printf type a number, then make an integer, then go add num, and then number, and number is %d. Now, obviously, C is a little wonky with the syntax, but basically, what I made here is a simple thing that asks for a number, and then kind of fucks up because I messed something up. Probably gonna initialize it as 0. And not use the parentheses. arguments and give me a second because I think I messed up. Probably messed up. Give me just it's probably some stupid that. Oh yeah, I forgot the data type. That's on me. I'm supposed to add the data type into the argument, in which case type a number, free, number is free. That's a simple way to get inputs and outputs. So it's not too hard to get the basics done. It's basically the gist of what I meant to convey. But yeah, it's a bit of a whiplash to go from arcade stuff to this. Just wanted to have a little break, and since I remember a dude bringing up that he wants to do video, I was like, okay, you fella, this is killing. It's pretty fun once you get the hang of it. The language I'm doing this in is C, which is very simple and bare bones, but it has very ugly looking syntax at times with the names of functions and whatnot. Now, let's say, oh yeah, and you can use the double slashes to comment. So this is where the code is gonna be. Now I can use a very fun little thing called type def. And we're gonna make a struct. Name it player. And what's gonna be here is gonna be like the various like sub variables, such as int HP, character string name with, I guess, 31 spaces. You know what? 32 spaces. There's gonna be one more for the there's this symbol. It's like backslash and 0, I think, and that one basically ends the string. So we gotta leave one for that, and it's gonna be like int HP, character name, and I don't know, integer score. So if we wanted not just use integers but real numbers, we'd use float or double, which lets you run decimal point numbers. Aside from character arrays, if you want an inventory with a set amount of spaces, you'd probably go with I don't know, and there would probably be an array of strings, but since we're not using like C++, we don't have direct access to the data type of strings, so I'm just gonna use let's not reuse that. Screw it. But yeah, right now I can go into this main code and make a player P1. Then of course I can set it in the initial arguments, such as player P1 equals 100. It's gonna be HP. His name's gonna be Barry. And his score is gonna be 0. And now I'm gonna print that. Print F. Expected data type, that's gonna be HP. And now we're gonna put a comma, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this one. We're gonna use .hp. I should probably add a backslash n to get a new space. And just print the same damn thing, but for name. So it's gonna be %s name v1 dot name and score. So in short, this thing is not too hard. Just gotta fix up my errors because I went by memory. So I probably messed up. But there you go. Code execution successful. Just like that, I made myself another tab that allows me to store multiple types of information. It's called typedef struct. And of course, if you're using languages like C and C++, you can directly access, pieces of memory using pointers. That's a very useful thing. I can show you how much of a useful thing it is. See, if I were to make it an int pointer, and right now at the go like integer a equals 0. Now, obviously, this doesn't make much sense from a coding standpoint, because why the hell would I transfer, the address instead of, like a pointer? But I can do this. I can transfer, the address of A to this one, and then get back to the value of it. It's the same thing that happens. But see, if I were to get the address from the pointer, now I have the pointer to this int that I have allocated here, showing up in here. So if I go back, I use this star sign to kind of get back to the value of the thing. We got this one. One thing, well, there's two big applications for pointers, and they're not like universal to languages. If you're using a pointer, you can free up some space in the memory, and then you can clean up that space. You're not stuck with a memory that you have allocated. You can reallocate, and you can then point to that piece of memory. Just those things that, you'll see that in C and C++. Not much in like C#. C# is much more object oriented. Honestly, the struct thing that I shown you, that's that one gets generally replaced by the whole class feature. You'll eventually see it like now. Here, there's a C#. And right now it's using a public class of Hello World. Public static. I don't need these. I don't need these at all. Even without the shitty ad read. See, all I ever need to get the C compiler running is to have the main one. So it's like console dot write line parentheses hello world, and it does the same thing. You don't have to make like a super special function. Though if you want that to be a thing, just go public class, let's name it Jerry the square. So this here is a class. It can store the same things as the struct from C#. Yeah, from C. Here in C# you don't usually you don't see structs as often, but you can make structs. But one really good thing about classes is that you can embed some code into the way they start. So if you go like int a equals 100 equals 150, for example, you can do it. If you want strings, J equals Jerry, it can be done. And of course, you can do a thing by the name of the constructor. And be Jerry the square. Make this wacky parentheses, and you go console dot write line. There you go. Hi space plus J. Nothing has happened. Reason is I messed up. For one, I forgot about this one. And secondly, I forgot to create an instance of a class. That's one thing that you will... If I make a new thing called Jerry the square J1, I have now created an instance of Jerry the square called the J1. And now, what happened? Line 719. Oh, I have to make the construct. Shut up. Never mind. Please ignore that. It's been a while since I've messed with C#. Another useful thing that one might find would be like when starting out with coding would be not int if, and now let's play with v1.hp. The player wants HP equals, gotta go with 2. So if it equals 100, then print f parentheses quotations. Barry's HP is full. There you go. Barry's HP is full. Because it is... the condition is fulfilled. Now you can obviously do else. You know, you make more code. You know, isn't full where if I go 99, Barry's HP isn't full. If I were to go with else if is a very useful thing where, you know, if the first one doesn't work, you know, it checks for the second one. Else if, parentheses, of course, and let's go b1.hp equals, well, is lower than or equals 0. You go. Harry has croaked. If we, you know, initialize it at 0, of course we can do a thing called b1.hp equals 0, and this thing just, you know, zeros it. You know, obviously this shows this thing here, but if I were to print it again after the change, you can see I can increment, decrement, do whatever math operations I can. So yeah, it may sound daunting, it may sound a little challenging, but overall, I'd say that yes, if you want to get started with coding, it's worth it. But yeah, tangent over. Let's get back into action. Just wanted to share one dude the fun you can have in coding, even on the relatively simple level that one usually starts on. Now, I think we should probably run like a round of arcade mode on the second tile set, which you probably haven't seen yet. The number one suspects, that one's really hard, but it's also fun. I suppose I reckon I'll... Shit, now that I'm looking at my
Shutting down.
now that I'm looking at my watches, I can't really stretch it that much, so in that case I'm gonna... I haven't shown off this bounty hunter, and I haven't shown off the number one suspects. So that's what I'm gonna show off. I'll probably end up croaking. Give me a second. Yeah. Gonna try running this. See how well I'll fare in some of the later stages, because to be honest, I'm not particularly good with the later ones, but... Oh. Platform over there, okay. And it will hit me? Oh, damn. That's no good. There's a stash on the window. Oh well. Regardless.
Well, what do you expect from the best?
Oh yeah, the enemies can duck. And they've got the Pancor jackhammer. I usually don't run this one, but you know. We don't particularly vibe with that throwable. As you can see, I can definitely manage, or, you know, pretend to manage for long enough. To be fair here, I'm not. I'm operating on near constant stream of fumbles. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ninja! Whoa! Okay, this is gonna be great. Since the shuriken is a very mean throwable. Oh. Also, yeah. The dudes with the throwables are... There you go. Kinda worked. Especially with the Mach 19 rocket launcher. Yo. Okay, I take that back. It did not work. Okay. Back to making red mist. Okay. That works. It just works.
This is just target practice.
Double kill.
Give me that case.
Double kill.
There we go, we got second stack of cash. Doing surprisingly well, which kind of worries me. And there's a twist to it. I reckon there's a twist to it, and I don't.
Get to it. Go.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay.
Just blow in your kiss.
Apparently, rocket launchers work. They just work. Oh. Oh. Damn it! Yep. Okay, so got 2 more lives, so let's see if I can make things work or not. Probably not.
Dance with the devil. Let's dance.
Oh. Yeah, now.
Bounty found.
Bounty found.
Pay your respects to the #1 suspects. Bow to the Shogun.
Oh. Okay. They're mean. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, melee. Oh, okay.
Game over.
Yeah, these are tough. But anywho, there's that. I got a jet. So many thanks for you know, for showing up, hanging around in the bat, and until next time, which is gonna be fairly soon, since gonna be editing stuff later this evening. Until next time, this has been the Shirt Lad, signing out. Later. Later, fellas. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There we go. Latency done, and